Hello everyone, my name is Oliper and I'm the founder of Animals Named Me. I'm here to speak about our work in building a more humane Albania for animals. But first, let me introduce you to Animals Named Me. We were founded in 2012 in Shkodër, north of Albania. Our motto is saving animals wisely, and we do that through rescue and rehabilitation, rehoming, spay-neuter, vaccination, legal representation, education, advocacy, and collaboration. Since 2012, we have rescued 5,600 animals, sterilized 4,900. We rehome 150 to 200 animals per year, and daily care for 70 dogs and cats in our shelter and foster homes. Many of you might know that Albania has 5,000 years of civilization, has been 500 years under Ottoman rule, 50 years of communism, has now 36 years of democracy, has celebrated 98 years of veterinary medicine, but only 16 years of activism on animal rights. The challenges we face are similar to other Balkan countries. Lack of law enforcement on pet responsible ownership or against animal cruelty and negligence, lack of a national strategy, lack of municipal action, lack of trust, collaboration, and alignment between parties, limited veterinary capacities on large-scale spay-neuter campaigns, and on top of that, lack of funding. During an evening at Montreal's Maisonneuve Theatre in May 2023, Dr. Jane Goodall shared a powerful reminder. When helping animals, make sure you're not leaving the people and the environment behind. This message captures the essence of our work in animal welfare in Albania. Rescuing is not enough, and it's in bold characters because it's true. We have been on that hamster wheel, and honestly, it's exhausting. In 2023, we did our strategic plan where we decided that we wanted to continue to rescue, but also invest in spaying and neutering, humane education, and advocacy. So the theory of change behind our programs is that the legal protection of animals is strengthened, the interests of animals are represented within the political system, public and government attitudes towards animals have evolved, with animals being increasingly seen as possessing intrinsic value and as integral members of our families and communities, less animals being killed, abandoned, neglected, or mistreated, and more ethical management policies. Understanding that sustainable change requires human engagement, we chose to meet people where they are. Beginning in 2014, we initiated outreach in schools and universities, focusing on dismantling the demonization of stray animals. This work became more structured over time, and in 2023, with the collaboration of Honey Speck of Hope, we launched our first formal humane education program in schools. The program is built on two core pillars: responsible pet ownership and safety around dogs, and includes age-appropriated educational tools designed for 4 distinct age groups. Since 2023, we have delivered 110 workshops in most of the schools in the north of Albania, involving 85 teachers and where 2,300 kids participated. We continue to do dog bite prevention community outreach by distributing 2,500 brochures in emergency rooms and citizens, while collaborating with public health and the General Hospital in Shkodër. In collaboration with Dogs Trust Bosnia and Herzegovina, we translated the interactive comic book 3 posters for schools and community centers, and it was a hit. Children love it. At Battersea Academy, we have learned that education rarely changes things, as people act 98% of the time based on their instincts rather than what they have learned. And this is where education stops and influencing begins. Children don't make decisions, their parents do. Thanks to Honey Speck of Hope again, and the psychologist Loretta Tomai, we have organized 7 workshops with adults, where 117 parents and community members participated. With the collaboration of a local TV, we have now 1 morning show per month dedicated to the benefits of having an animal in one's life, including emotional regulation, coping with loss, responsibility, and healthy relationships. Animals Named Me has also developed an app where you can easily download on your phones. It's a way for people to do voluntary animal registration, you can adopt pets, you can volunteer, you can find educational tools, other resources such as how to find a vet in Albania, you can report animal abuse, and you can also donate. We also use some tools to remove barriers for rehoming, such as no fees for adoption, free spay, neuter, and vaccination, free microchipping for the animals who are adopted at Animals Need Me, 5 free training sessions for dogs and their owners, free participation to professional training and conferences with the help of the Coaching Center. We offer a responsible pet owner booklet and also counseling post-adoption. So now, if you go back to that theory of change that we mentioned before, where we say that the animals are being legally represented and also in the political system, we offer free legal representation when reporting animal abuse. We have a team of dedicated lawyers who in 3 years have filed 42 criminal complaints. At the moment, we have 3 cases in court, but no people charged nor arrested yet. A lot of patience with this one. We also held the first animal law seminar in Albania and workshop with municipalities. The seminar had in focus the progress and challenges in animal protection, while the workshop, the local policies for the management of stray animals. We were very pleased with the participation. Last year, our team worked tirelessly to include 5 key ethical stray animal management points in party programs through meetings, showing up in public debates, TV shows, and interviews. For the first time, 5 of 8 political parties accepted our points and appreciated our work. But how do we measure success? This is very difficult when you work with humane education or advocacy. We can observe awareness raised about animal issues students didn't know about. How they approach a dog safely, observed through successful demo and a pop-up quiz at the end. Positive teacher and student feedback or reactions, and we also get invited back into schools. We have now more media coverage on animal issues and activism, more openness for members of parliament, candidates or mayors to meet with NGOs and discuss ethical policies, and also a shift in perception. 13 years ago, where we started to work, most of the comments, I would say 90% of the comments, were about to kill the stray dogs. And now we have a shift in that perspective and perception, where people are now demanding more ethical treatment for stray animals. I would add also that the conditions of animals will always be linked to the conditions of people in their particular cultural setup. We don't exist in a vacuum. We can't influence people if we always fight them, and we can't build momentum on our own. We believe that open dialogue, consistent messaging, and collaboration with institutions and civil society can foster a more compassionate and sustainable coexistence between people and animals for future generations in Albania. I would like to thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm happy to answer all of your questions. If you want to connect with us, you can do that through info@animalsandme.com. Thank you again.